We are back? Question mark? We are back. Okay. Let's try this again. I did check my audio. I am getting sound. Just getting the game open. What the fuck do you mean ad starts in 5 minutes? We just had an ad. Okay. Okay. Let's... You guys... There we go. Are getting the game. That's me. I'm gonna have to do noise gate garbage. Okay. I don't understand how this works. I guess like that. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Chickens are still going. I wonder how loud all of my keyboard and stuff is while I'm talking, though. We're gonna have to go back and listen to that. I might have to just get a quieter keyboard, because it is a reoccurring problem. Let's see. I don't mind. Maybe I'll use this. No, it's still coming through. I think I just need a quieter keyboard. I think that might just be the problem. I do have a loud keyboard. Oh my lord, I'm out of food already. If I can get sap, I'm fine. Either that, or I get a better video card so I can run NVIDIA Broadcast while streaming / encoding and also playing a game. I'm curious though. I think you can download just NVIDIA Broadcast, like NVIDIA noise cancellation, and not have to rely entirely on NVIDIA Broadcast, the application. I wonder how much better that is. Just auto walking while I look at this. Did that do something? No. There it is. Do something? No. I'm assuming that probably isn't going to take effect until... until I restart OBS. I wonder, is Seribot still here? That's not how you spell that. Or is it just Hi Sari? It's just Hi Sari. Okay, Seribot is still here, that's good. Okay, well, if that's what is going to be happening, then... let me delete both of these. And I'll just open NVIDIA Broadcast. And we'll just keep using that for now. It definitely does a better job. What was I doing? Making food. Bring some Jotun puffs, so make an omelet. Oh, what a pain. Some sweet bonuses happening there. Spicy marmalade, nope. Sparkling shroom shake, mage caps. Forgot me mage caps. Um... How do I keep going with that one now? Yeah, the sap requirements on this food is kind of crazy. For how many fucking sap farms you need and how terrible it is at farming while you're not on, like, present. A great deal of inconvenience. Pop this up because it costs less sap. And then I can make, what, 5? Six. And man, an extra would have been pretty sick there. Instead, I get like 3 or 4 extra omelets, the things I can make infinite amounts of. So Chase, how done with this are you? I know when we were talking you said you'd be back, but... I was just curious how much you were like, kind of just not wanting to be doing this anymore. Because like Brad's kind of relying on us to keep doing this while he gets stream stuff set up. But Ryan's done with it. You seem fairly done with it. At least this version of it. Oh, I'm not in Mumble anymore. Go. Yeah. So is that you answering my question on how done you are with this? Well, I mean, if everyone's done with this, I don't like. I set the server up so that people can play together, but I don't much see a point if I'm just back to playing solo. And I just wanted to know before I pay to renew the server. So if, like, I know Ryan is ready to go try and fight that boss at literally any, like, the drop of a hat, so... Well, it just depends, like... I don't want to spend all week just on that grind and building shit up just to be done with the game the second that I'm done that grind. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. Oh, I needed that wood. I need wood and stone. How much stone? 4. Huh. Go ahead, but you're paying for it. You're paying for repairs. Alright, I think I'm gonna throw this in just a chest. Workbench and a stone cutting table. I gotta figure out still what is needed for this tower. Charred cogwheel, some flame metal. I need a battering ram, which is more flame metal. I feel like ballistas could be pretty sick. Set some of those things up. If they, like... If you could set up a bunch. So how do you make these fucking things? Might need to go farm some more flame metal. Depending. That is some of the dumbest shit I have ever read in my life. It's not this, it's this up here. Oh, and I'm assuming I need an upgraded version of it. No, I'm just missing a recipe. Unless I don't craft those cogs. But if I don't craft those cogs, how would I get those cogs? Okay. Fortresses. So I just need the battering ram. Ashwood, 10 flame metal, and 2 circling cores. Speaking of things being fully upgraded, my robes actually aren't. Which costs flame metal, and I don't have enough for both of the things that I want. Circling cores 2. And I'll just use the wood that's there. That seems to be how all of these idiots got out. That is literally pretty much all of them. I can't fucking see. Okay, well, pick a fucking side. Don't literally stand perfectly in the way of what I am trying to do. God damn. They are... I can't tell if they are programmed so well or so bad. But they're, either way, they're really good at finding where you're trying to go. and stand right there. I'm assuming we don't have shit for extra of that. So that'll kind of just have to do for now. Not sure how that one is on fire. Oh, there's some. Enough for two. What else did I need? Ashwood. What do I need to place this stupid thing? Just a workbench. Okay. Never mind, wood. You're coming with me. Maybe not at night. Maybe not at night. Maybe we go to bed. Okay. I've already got a portal. I'm glad I remembered before starting to run all the way over there. Oh, I thought you were offline. So, seemingly, if I stay up close, I am okay. I forgot. Oh, hi, Brad. I forgot that I used a wood. Give me that workbench. Yeah, Chase, I thought you put on your shit and then just logged off again. I was not expecting to see you and 4 trolls here. So these like a thing I can deal with, or seemingly? Imagine these things probably still shoot at me while I'm inside, so we'll just deal with them. Does this thing need to go this way, or is it the other way? I would assume it goes this way. This is... Okay. So if I put... Okay. I've got it backwards. How much wood do I have? This seems like a lot for me to just like be strolling around with. Okay. Okay. That was a lot. Bit too much even, some might say. Some might argue, too much. I'm not saying I'm one of those people that would argue that that's too much. I'm just saying some people might say that that's too much. A bit much. Maybe. I don't know. Because I'm not some people, I'm just guessing. But it's a bit much. Now that the can of worms has been opened, how much of a pain in the ass is it going to be to get back in there? Seemingly not too much, as it seems Chase has taken care of it. Chase has handled it. There was a situation. Consider it handled. Oh my fucking god, come on. I can't just enjoy the show? I don't even know, like, what... Why I burned so much? Why on fire? Was I wearing my cape? Might have been wearing my cape. That's not where I need to go. I think that was a muscle memory thing. You haven't gotten this handled yet? I will maybe not be wearing the cape. Oh, okay, well I was just coming to bubble you. Couldn't have just lasted 3 more seconds. Hello? He's not even here? Why are we still lagging? No, we probably just transferred ownership of the zone. Around the world, around the world, around. It's crazy how many enemies are just immediately manageable once you start circling around them. There goes my battering ram. I should probably destroy that. I don't have the wood for my workbench anymore. I'll get it later, I guess. Is there still some fucking spawners in here? Like, there is. We're just wasting time. My God. Yeah, I don't think being in here is probably much better than wherever you were. Oh my. Oh my God. He was dead anyway. He just had one last act of malice. Oh, good. Some vultures. How exciting. I always love a good visit from some vultures. That one's dead, that one's dead. Okay, so he got rid of them and then died. Didn't realize you were here. Didn't mean to drag a bunch of shit to your corpse. Oh my God. That man just turned on God mode for a second. Holy shit, their range always surprises me. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not. Oh, this fucking Grouston. Just want some cogs. Oh my shit. Fuck! I'm stupid. Well, I'm glad my battering ram is still alive, I guess. I wasn't expecting to need it again. I'd be interested to see how fucked one of these things are without 700 trolls in there. Because Chase was saying that might be the thing that makes me break. So I was kind of looking forward to seeing what a night of absolute misery on the fortress brought, but these fire trolls definitely are a fucking help. I was kind of like meh on the fact that they were hostile to anything and everything, but I kind of dig it now. Bloodstone. Bloodstone. No bloodstone. Oh. I'm just like seeing through the cracks here. Yeah, I think I am. Do you happen to take charred wood? Yes. For the boss. My lawlight. Okay. You don't happen to have some regular wood on you, do you? Well, I guess I'm coming back. Oh my god, I don't have my cape, I don't have my cape, I don't have my cape, I don't have my cape. Oh no. Holy fuck, no way. Dead. Oh no, I'm not. Ah. Come on. I don't have room for this shit. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. The things he picks to let me learn. Interesting. Well, at least I do still need wood for a workbench for tearing this thing down when I come back. So, with that, how much do I need to upgrade the axes? And make a staff. I think I'm just gonna need to go get some more flame metal. So I know I'm gonna need more for all of that shit. So it might be time. One. Okay. I need iron. Charred bone and black marble. I have those. I think it was 5. That's 7 total, but whatever. It was 4. I already have that one. I'm stupid. Iron, copper, and mechanical spring. Iron, copper, and black marble. So I need just iron across the board. Pretty much done with building, so I don't need a giant box for stone anymore. And that's enough for one of these. Copper, black marble. I put the black marble away. Oh my goodness. There you go. The thunder is just way cooler. It's just cooler. I can make that. Not only can I, but I can. I think I just needed more bone. So fuck this summoning. What does upgrading this give you? Literally just durability. At the very least, make it cost less mana or something. Oh, no, you can summon more, I'm assuming, based off of the upgrade level. Just like the other summoning one. More flame metal, more troll trophy. So yeah. Go get us some flame metal. Ooh, actually. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, whatever. I needed to go get more flame metal anyway. Whatever. That was already the plan. Where the hell? What am I doing? Okay. I want this stuff as well. I'm gonna go tear down our portal. Where the fuck did I put my other wood? Put it away right before leaving. Oh my god, I'm like basically out of frame. Hey look, flame metal. I literally didn't need to take any of that down. No, 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 no. You son of a bitch. I think I'm going to be able to get to the top of this one. Like, very high up on it at all. Maybe this way. Oh shit. Okay. At least they're really bad at attacking the portal. He probably would have sat there all day throwing rocks just straight through it. Oh, fuck off. Don't have stamina, so I'll just leave before I get stuck. There's 10. There's enough for my battering ram. Why are we inside beating the shit out of stuff? Good job, Askman. Just try and help spawns, I guess. Keep that there. Get back in there. Is it nighttime? Technically, it is. Oh, Chase is still on. Okay, let's go try and find another pillar. Oh, fuck off with the wood requirements. I don't know, where the fuck my wood keeps going. I'm just bleeding wood. Okay. Well, if we're gonna keep doing that, then I'm just gonna bring a bunch of wood over here. Every day, I've got to fuck with this a little bit more. It's way better. Really need to make something for that to just sit on so it doesn't move. It's farting around over there. Okay. This bench. This bench. Break. Got it all. Break both of those. Carrying too much now. Fuck off. Because of all the wood that I brought and forgot to put away. Oh my god. There's like something wrong with my fucking brain. Oh my god. Okay, we put the wood away. Theoretically, I don't need any wood right now because both benches are down. Theoretically, I don't need the 6 stone either, because all I need stone for it is that stone bench. Okay, well, I think he's going to want me to put that portal back down. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, please. Yep. It sure fucking is. No. Just keep dancing back and forth. Okay. That didn't last long. Oh, eat a fucking dick, would ya? No kidding. I thought maybe the fucking indicator would show what actually took damage. Instead, I killed myself with the fucking troll. I mean, that's not entirely true, because not last night, but the night before was just an absolute fucking misery fest. No portal. I mean, I wouldn't care if there was a portal. That'd be an easy piece of cake walk. Instead, it's a not so easy fucking kidney stone walk. The main problem with everything that just happened there was pretty much just a sheer lack of stamina. I do think you should be able to more reliably craft bridges over all of this shit, though. Honestly, I just hate this area. This is honestly just a miserable area. Quite the terrible time. I think I get over here. Not over here, that's for sure. Okay, can you go fuck with the dwarves? Instead of me? The two dwarves right here? You want to pick on them? This is where I get over. So there's a Morgan, a Valkyrie, and definitely some Askvins. There goes the troll. Oh, and the Morgan's just running straight to me. That's perfect. That's excellent. Oh my god. What a miserable fucking place. just gotta breathe. And not just turn this entire stream into a bitch fest. If we can do that, we're good. We can at least get to our shit a lot faster. Was ist das? Okay, well, I'll eat this instead of the omelet. Otherwise I won't have mana when I get to my body. Wait. So we're gonna be fucking schmoving. Yup. Gotta go down here. Gotta take the long way. I guess I'll go look at the portal so you can see what the name is when you get there. And this is all assuming that he actually gets there, retrieves his body, probably has to kill all of the shit in the area, and then gets a portal down. And that's also assuming that my benches are still fucking there to allow a portal to be put down. Because there's a pretty decent chance that they burned up while all of this has been going on. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to move to Enshrouded. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna send that, and I'll just go get stam food. Did he sell some? No. Seen a floating message. Because, yeah, I mean, if I have potions and an omelet, I might still be able to get there and just help kill shit faster than sitting there waiting. Oh, I do have rested, okay. Sweet. Oh my god. I feel like I'd be happier at playing a rage game right now. Because at least the point of that game is to make me angry. Which, ironically, would make me less angry. Knowing that the game isn't meant to be fun, it's meant to be irritating as hell. Whereas this game is supposed to be fun, and they fucked it on this one. Yeah, well, I'm just leaving that fucking thing here for now. No. Maybe I'm not leaving it here for now. Busy chat tonight? Yes, sir. You're basically my #1 chatter, Brad, so I don't know. I'm not talking, I don't know what you expect. Nope. Can't do that. Need that stone. I don't need any of this Groston, though. Yes, I do. I need it for portals. Okay. Keep trying to make some stupid mistakes. Why don't we just maybe, like... My plan was to keep just bringing it and placing it near shit I'm doing, but... Maybe we just get... Yeah, like, we can't get to that fucking thing. Maybe I'll just put it by this. Oh my fuck. Okay, well, I tried. But that's a valid placement game? Sure. If you say so. That's flame metal there. Oh, they really dunked on his ass. Things are like a very weird combination of really good and garbage. Not garbage, but they're like, I don't know. They have the ability to shine so well, and yet they die so quick. But they're definitely not garbage. There's a summoned Twitcher, but not a Warlock? Those look to be too far out. We could get that closer one. That also kind of looks like a trap in getting sinking down into the lava. Oh, I have no fucking stamina. I have got some jets and I need to cool them. God. Oh, and as soon as I turn around, he turns around. It is remarkable how much of a pain in the dick these guys are. Hello? What a turd. Good job, Askvin. You did it. You broke out just to immediately die. Where is the... Nowhere, because I had it. We can use some of this Groston. Add something to this, I guess. Nope, never mind. I'm not making both workbenches. Well, he did it. He did do it. He broke free and then died in 3 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good at going and getting themselves killed. No, and it's an Asksvin, which is the tameable animal in this area. Which are basically just necks from the starting zone. NECKS. It's those, but full grown. Do I really need anything else? Let's upgrade these. I don't think I need more flame metal. guess I could get one more of those. So I do need 5 flame metal for the, or 10 for the battering ram. 10. Okay. Well, that's not the worst. But yeah, I mean, I upgrade that. I go do 1 fortress and I'm ready for the boss, realistically. As for where this 1 more fortress will be, no idea. But hopefully not too far. Bullshit. Why me? There's 800 dudes running around. I guess they're all following me, so it makes sense that he would also follow me. Didn't see you there. Oh my fucking god. Maybe I don't need the upgrade. Like, maybe I am just ready for the boss. For this game. This game is just making me miserable. Just completely miserable. More wood. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand most of the decisions they made for this zone. I feel like they must have had somebody else design this fucking zone. Like their game designers must have switched up, or they are going through some shit that needs to be addressed, because this ain't right. It just ain't right. And to be honest, I think I'm just done being mad on stream. Not done as in, like, I'm no longer going to be. I mean, I'm done as in I no longer want to be. And there isn't much I can do about that, aside from just not playing the game anymore. No, I mean, to an extent. Like, honestly, I'm pretty sure if I had had a shit night last night, I would have been fine. Because I very much... Maybe it's not like I can just turn it off, I guess, but I was much more mentally prepared for a shit show last night. And then it wasn't a shit show, and then I got, like, I guess, a false sense of security. Because... here we go. Here we go! Well, that's good. I'm glad you're making progress. I'm not. I ain't making shit for progress. I ain't doing a fucking thing, as a matter of fact. I did gain an Instagram follower, I seen that. They look kind of like a weirdo, though, so I don't think I'm going to follow them back. Seen the notification pop up. You know what I have done, though, is I've seen 3 of the people who, like, actually come by and hang out for a little bit, show up and leave in record time. The fastest I've ever seen them leave. Because this is not worth anyone's time, including mine. Yeah, like... 2 of them are followed, 2 of them aren't, and I've seen 3 of them, like, pop in for a minute today and then leave. So, like, every time we bounced up to 4 today, it was somebody I recognized, coming in being like, oh, well, this isn't fun, and then leaving. Oh my good fucking lord. So tell me about the Ashlands, since I won't make it there. This is fucking it, Brad. Everything you're seeing, everything you've seen today is it. It's pain, it's suffering, it's implemented so poorly. What is too much? Oh, me not having... bugs. Bugs and Chase and Ryan both hated the zone. I actually, like, it was rough. Still not as rough as my mountain experiences. They didn't like it, but especially once we got into the magic, like I liked the way the dungeons worked. Once we got into the magic, shit was pretty easy, even on hard difficulty. Just kind of sucked getting stuck in a death loop, but they were manageable. This zone, good luck not dying, and when you do, go fuck yourself. What was so rough about mountains? Well, I guess you weren't hanging around. You were like kind of in and out when I was doing my solo mountains, but when I was doing my solo mountains, I had 2 streams back to back. That was just me doing exactly what's going on now, but in the mountains. Where am I going? Because wolves are fast, they attack really fast. They're everywhere. And when you're not getting followed by wolves, you're getting followed by... Like, look at that fucking idiot. You're getting followed by drakes and stone golems. What makes this area so shit, Brad? What makes this area so shit is there is so much everywhere. And the reason there is shit everywhere all the time is because they also spawn dwarves everywhere. Problem with the dwarves is that they suck. Not only do they die really quickly and miss most of their shots, they also just AI path into the lava and are the only thing in this zone that takes lava damage. So, to counteract all of the dwarves spawning, the enemy spawns are ramped up, and then the dwarves off themselves in 3 seconds. And now you're just left with way too much shit. And it's a known issue, it's been a known issue, and then they just released a patch within the last week or 2, and they didn't address it in the slightest. They did nothing about it. But are the Plains Goblin guys at least gone too? Well, at least the dwarves are gone. I hate those guys. The dwarves? You hate the dwarves? Those guys? Why do you hate those guys? Not gray dwarfs. I'm talking about these Diverger dwarf guys. I guess I should have specified. Oh, perfect. The goblins guys don't spawn here, but they don't... even if they did, they would just die in the lava. But it doesn't matter that they're not here, because everything that is here is infinitely worse. Because you have the Charred Twitcher, which is basically a Grey Dwarf. They throw rocks at you, those rocks hurt way fucking more, and then they run away. And then you have the archers, who do a volley of arrows and also single-shot arrows. And then you have the warriors, who are mostly useless, but their attacks are... They have very long range on their attacks because of how long their swords are. Giggity. And then you have the Valkyries, and then you have the Morgans, and then you have the Askvins. And the Askvins are those, basically wolves, but they don't move quite as fast, but their attacks, they leap like 20 feet forward, so it doesn't matter. The Valkyries fly around and are terrible. Oh, Chase is here. Okay, that's why. So yeah, everything in here sucks. Everything about this area sucks. So what do you like about the game? I like everything up until this zone. I was having a lot of fun with this game up until this zone. Like, look how fast they throw these fucking rocks. I'm guessing one of those is your actual channel. The Valkyrie around, I think. I'm just leaving. Wanya and VOD channel. Yeah, I will follow back on all of the stuff after. I feel you gotta. I mean, I might as well. I see your. Could be another avenue to gain followers with short form content if you post stream schedules and when you start new games and such. Yeah, that's true. I hate all the social media stuff. This place is lay miserable. So Friday we kill boss. Question mark. But if I'm gonna try and do this, I plan to go all in. Yeah, me too. That's I just so part of the reason why I do all of this shit, like I'm not going as crazy as you are on everything all at once, is just because I think if I did that, I probably yeah, I'm good. Friday. Oops. I think I would have like stressed myself out too much and burnt out. So that's why I would do all of this like piecemeal shit. But yeah, I'll look into Blue Sky. I've never had a Twitter account. Actually, technically I have a Twitter account, and the only reason I have a Twitter account is so that I can look at the Cabana-isms. And that is it. Kind of hard to get the full... Problem is that the dense ones are hard to see. more spread out. Mine almost looks worse, but I know yours is. Don't ever feel you have to do anything you're not ready for. I'm just passing advice as I go in case you can use it. No, I know. I was just explaining my state of mind behind it. But I was considering Twitter, and because I forgot Blue Sky was a thing. But I don't know. I don't know. It just, I wish I could get like a bot that I could just say post status blah 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 blah, and then it just sends it to everything. The other reason I'm doing so much at once is so that it's all established and I have templates and it makes it easier. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I just, so like, it is going to be funny watching the, whatever the edited YouTube video ends up being, or videos, and just seeing the difference in overlays, camera placement, camera quality, microphone quality. Like, it's just, it's going to make it difficult to jump back and forth with relative content, instead of where all of this was made already. But there's social media management stuff you can set up so you make one post and it goes to everything, but it has to be done manually. To be honest, my plan is to stream first and foremost weekly stream schedule posts. A post saying that I'm live that evening day with XYZ game and short form content as I create it, clipping VODs. Yeah, so that honestly is my first and foremost is streaming. Streaming and then shorts, but I am doing a terrible job at those shorts, and also that's another reason why I want to get off of this game, because there's nothing short worthy happening. Like, this is just miserable. I'm just bad at, I'm also just really bad at, like, because part of it is I'm trying to be so authentic. Like, I don't want to do anything for content. I don't want to fake any reactions. I don't want to be a different person. And but with that authenticity, I'm also like, content is so far back in my brain that when something funny happens, I'm not sitting here thinking like, oh, I gotta timestamp that, or oh, I gotta remember to come back and clip that, because it's just shit that's happening. So that thing's also rough. But that's why I'm excited about getting these VODs on YouTube finally, so that I can start listening to these offline. I can download them to my phone and watch them offline, listen to them. Yeah, but I even then, like, I'm not, I could clip it in the moment. I'm just not thinking about clipping in the moment. Because I don't mind going and quickly hitting clip, because there's on my dashboard I can hit clip and it should just clip like that segment, and then I can edit it later. But yeah, I just, like, something funny happens, and then like 2 days later I'm like, oh shit, I remember that funny thing that happened. I should have clipped that. True. I could. But I would still, and it'll be a bit better once you gain a bigger following and have more interactions in chat. True. True. It is like, just send me the export code. It'll auto install what's needed. All right. I'm going to change over to this. Ooh, big close up. Yeah, well, and it'll also be better, like, when there's a bigger following, there'll just be more people who are like, oh, this is funny, let me clip that. You can see my face in more detail, and Chase's mod pack. Import from code. Bam. Let's do it. Okay. Sounds good. I should not be hosting on Starlink. Fair. Can I do that? Can I just host through like a Steam invite or? Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know if I had to like set up a. No, it's the same game, Brad. It's just Chase set up a thing with mod packs and. Bartbot. Mod World. Yeah. It is currently being created, Chase. Yeah, Brad. Chase just was playing Valheim with a bunch of mods to make it a little more fun. I think he said they're all lore friendly. They're not like super crazy, but that's what he said last time. I don't know how crazy he's gone since. If you want to come fart around, Brad, you're welcome to. I know you're like, no news. I know you're like making shit, but I did add a couple that I haven't messed with yet. Okay. Well, let's see. So we've got Plant Everything, Jotun, Jason.net, Epic Loot, Warfare, Extended Player Inventory, Monstrum, Plant Easily, Odin Horse. So that's the horses one. Mining, Trash Items, Magic Plugin, Passive Powers. I do think, honestly, I think at some point we maybe should have said, this game is extremely frustrating. Let's add some mods to the server. Like the planting ones. One of my followers was talking about one of the plant mods, and I was like, well, it's not the worst. And I don't want to get into like making everybody. So that's Plant Everything, but I think Easy Plant or Plant Easily, I think that it's just the grid snapping one. Anyway, he was telling me about that. And I was like, maybe. But I didn't want to get into like, all right. There's a join code up at the top, apparently. Thank the Lord there's a password on that. I mean, it's not like I've got thousands of people watching that are going to try and breach it anyway, but... something else you could do to gain viewers is set up multi-stream, because Twitch's discovery algorithm sucks. I can help you with multi-stream once I figure it out for myself. I may pop in, but we'll see. Here's the code. I had already... I know how to set it up. I've made a thing already for setting it up. 616285, Chase. And yeah, I do think that you're right, Brad, on setting up the multi-stream. I don't know how well YouTube's discovery shit works, but... Because, like, honestly, I don't think I've ever been recommended to anybody... Is it? I don't think I've ever... I've seen, like, videos from small channels get recommended to me before, but I don't think I've ever been recommended a live stream. And Chase, the password's the same for the normal server. Cornelius. I'm gonna update the title. Fooling around with some mods. Also playing with no maps and no portals, but this is okay. Yeah, I mean, this probably very temporary, so I mean, if we're doing the boss on Friday, I imagine there's a this is a very close. I don't think we had to interact with the spawn to find this one. It's sort of like TikTok, where it'll slip some live streams into shorts, and people go to the live section of YouTube, which will recommend you better than Twitch. It doesn't go based on viewer count. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been recommended a live stream. I mean, it's probably a decent part of the reasoning for that is because I don't watch live streams on YouTube. But yeah. Not once. Interesting. Well, maybe I'll set that up. I've got... Morgan is busy this Thursday, so I've got this Thursday open to take care of some shit. That'll be probably one of the shit that I take care of. Once you start getting some shorts and posts out there, people will see stuff Insta, Blue Sky, and I'll drive them to your channels. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying the other day. Like, it's crazy how many views I have on Insta. I'm very surprised by it, being completely honest. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the horses to be fully hostile. No, I know. It's oh my God. I just expected less on my first, like, 4 shorts. I think that's all I've really got is 4. And I was just expecting less than what I got. I mean, they don't seem to be getting recommended to anybody anymore, and I'm assuming because I'm not posting anymore. Because I don't think the view count on any of those have gone up even one in the last month, but yeah. It is a lot. Yeah. No, I figured. I could see the trend on the shorts too. Like every new short that I posted got more views. As I was posting them. Yeah. So much shit to do. So much to catch up on. Okay, well, this clearly isn't my tree. I get to own this tree. The big thing that I need is just to start, like, my priority, I guess, right now is trying to get more shit for shorts. Then working on getting the content for a video. I think those are priority. I'll add Blue Sky and shit to my list, though. Shit. Because that's at least a thing that I can set up, like, at any point. Like, that's not a big task. So that's like, I guess that's one of those easy wins that I can do. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, on the list, on the giant list of things to do, I will add it to the list because it is a nice, easy win. bring back the feeling of progress. I am excited to just get off of this game at this point, though. Like, this is nice. This is making me feel better. But the Ashlands segment of this game, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. If anything. The game, it really did go from being like a good game with some quirks to being broken. Like this part of the game, the Black Forest part of the game, swamp is a little rough. Mountains gets kind of crazy. Plains for me is honestly a step forward again after mountains. Because mosquitoes will fuck you up, but that's really it. Like, you can outrun goblins every day of the week. And then, so plains is always usually a nice place of, like, this is where we're putting down our final house. This is where we're, you know, really building up again and getting everything organized. And then Mistlands was like, okay, this is a bit crazy. And then, but for me, still kind of fun. Ashlands is a goddamn disaster. Like, it sure feels like a war zone, but I am a one-man army in said war zone. This one's at least 10. I'm at, we'll go 40, I guess. Probably good. 41 because I'm greedy. But this should be enough for a flint axe, as well as enough for, I think, both of the, because I think it's 10 and then 20 flint. So enough for a flint axe for the both of us, and also enough for upgrades. And then we just don't need more flint. He just already got that first one. Okay, finish the walls. Yeah, little barn is complete. My barn-esque building. Yeah, teamwork. Never mind. Nope. You are getting warmer. Great! I feel better already. No, guess not. Beginner staff. What does beginner staff give me? Blunt and fire. It's like a slightly better version of this, or... I don't know. Leather scraps. A poison wand. There really is just a little bit of everything around here. Come on, please. Never have stamina when that shit happens. Ever. A deer walk face first into me and I'm out of fucking stamina. Every time. A fucking crime how often that is. I'm gonna try and cheese my way into some fine wood. Just for some recipes. That is not the way I wanted you to fall. No! Useless. Hey, it's the same deer. Ah, balls. Come on. Just work with me, trees. We're getting there. Who needs bronze tools when you just have trees at your disposal? No. Come on. Okay. Let's cool it on the damaging me portion of this. What? Okay. Yeah, we back into this. Oh my god. Never mind. How does that hurt me? I'm gonna be here all day. Just to get some fine wood that I can't use. Come on. Nothing. Root weave? Oh, that must be the casting armor. Well, I don't think this is going well enough for me to keep going at it. No. Not a good system going. Usually I can get a birch tree down pretty quickly using other logs. But that was just starting to get kind of annoying. Hey, mountains. Looky there. Five. One more boar. Can you tame boars with... This has already been through here. Not boars. Can you tame wolves with boar meat? It'd be kind of funny to get an easy, like, early wolf. Not easy, but an early wolf. You bringing me over here just to show me the mountain? Okay. Ooh, that's a 1-star. What the fuck kind of process loop I was stuck in there, but I need to go home and deposit. No eyes. So do you have root weave gear on? Like how are you using mana? God damn, we have strayed far. Well, not far, but a lot further than I thought we were. Ooh yeah, a bunch of boars. I don't care what anybody says. This is peak Valheim. Early Valheim is peak Valheim. Yeah, Brad, I have my stream set to followers only can chat. And that has made a very nice, sizable dent in the amount of fucking slop thrown into the chat. I had it set to you had to be followed for, I think, 5 minutes is the minimum. And then Ryan, upstairs Ryan, had followed and tried saying something but couldn't yet. And I was like, okay, well that's kind of annoying. Right. Others in Great Orphies. Alright, let's go push some Black Forest. Yeah, another nice thing, Brad, is the Seribot. I haven't seen it in action yet for the bot follows, but it can like check your account for bot follows and remove them for you, which is cool. And so that, and combined with needing to at least be followed to send a message, should be a nice combination, a very helpful combination. Yeah, Seribot is a pretty sweet bot, and it's the cool thing. I don't know if it's the cool thing, but something I find very cool about Seribot is that it's a Twitch account. So you have to like go to this Twitch account and type in this, or like this Twitch channel, who's live 24/7, and type into this Twitch channel to activate and join it, and then that channel watches your channel, and you have got to like give it moderator permissions. But that's how it works. So there's some commands that only work by going to its channel, and then it opens up the door for a bunch of commands in your channel, and that's how we get exclamation baguette facts. Can you decide if you're going to attack me or not? Like, what is this weird fucking hokey pokey you're doing? Holy shit. This eye drop rate is terrible. Anyway, the documentation for Seribot is also really good, so it's worth checking out. Very well laid out and organized. Specifies which commands can only be used in the channel, which ones can be used in your channel, which ones are moderator only. One more eye. There is eye. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, I was like, oh, that book must be a trinket or something. Nope, there's literally a fucking tome slot. Lightning and ice, both same requirements. We need for this root weave stuff, deer hide is the missing. Well, if he's got the beginner staff, I'm checking out this flame wand. Little lightning. Don't know what's going on, but the bot won't join my chat. Are you saying exclamation join on inside of its chat? You could just be missing, like it might just not have replied. I did put a command in there that it just didn't. Oh my shit. But nothing happened. Interesting. Alright, let's see. No, didn't work. I don't know, Brad. There was a couple steps. I mean, I guess you probably already know if you ran the commands and everything. I don't know. If you're looking, never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, yeah, as soon as you go live, it says, Saribot is here with a little emote. It's pretty sweet. You know what I just realized, Brad? I don't think I ever followed you back on Twitch. No, it counts how many actions you need for level ups, which is sweet. I had to type it out instead of copy paste the command. Weird, but okay. Bye, Felicia. Oh, terrible idea. Bad idea. Stupid, big, dumb idiot idea. Just like that, we go from 5 to 2. Oh, God. Oh, man. Yeah, the 1.7 to 2 ticks are pretty rough. And it doesn't help that we're both fire, so we're not stacking. I mean, maybe if one of us was poison or something, we'd be going a bit better. Jesus. Not even close. What? This item is identified. It could be anything or it could be ground up into dust. Go to the enchanting table to identify it. Okay. Here, you want some rare unidentified gear? Is this fucking Diablo? Don't get enchanting table till bronze. Perfect. Well, it's a good thing we're getting pieces now. Start saving up. Yeah. Never mind. The fuck? Hello? Okay. Right. But that's still cool. I don't think any of this is Black Forest. How many eyes do you have from all of that? Drops are kind of poop when you need them. Also, I don't know if you tried earlier, but I did just pop into Mumble, although I'm only on for 15 more minutes. This wand is kind of shit. Do you get a blast? There's a little bit of an AoE, but it's small. It doesn't do much damage. It do be seeming like it's just... I mean, I guess it's a one-handed version of your staff is what it is. But for some reason my fire damage doesn't even count as fire damage on these guys. Like, it doesn't pop up as yellow. So it's very meh. I just realized, or remembered, I'm gonna have to keep it in the back of my mind that I do not have a cape. Do not have a feather cape. No jumping off of stuff like a dummy. Yeah, I don't think I want much to do with that troll. I think I'm okay. Oh, it's broken. Can you fuck off? You gonna follow me all the way to Timbuktu? There we go. I guess I just had to yell at him. Some more necks. See what this poison staff is like, or poison wand. What could be a really cool build is just a bunch of wands that don't take much mana. Just apply a dot, and then you just make a dot build. You're just cycling through your weapons. Reapply your poison, reapply your fire, reapply your... I think those are the only two that actually do damage over time, but... some more would be cool, like spirit fire damage. I think is separate from fire. Oh, I only needed 4 for the helmet. I need scraps, hide, and feathers. A lot of scraps and hides. Well, that's a big fucking upgrade. Ancient Seed and Surtling cores, eh? How many neck tails do I have? 2. I didn't get any from these necks. Why are drop rates so shit? What's going on with that? I don't think I ever noticed necks not dropping their tail. Yeah. I wonder if that decision is part of, like, mods? Reducing those drops? Well, I want to know what it takes to upgrade the poison one now. Because if it takes Surtling cores and whatnot, and I imagine it's probably like Buke berries? Buke berries? Something along those lines. And then you can get 2, like, really good staves or wands pretty early. Is it a poison staff or a poison wand? I think it's a poison wand. Two tails. Here. Damn. Never mind. Maybe. Running around weirdly? No, because Deerhide sinks, I think. Okay. You win, dear. I guess he's swimming to the fucking Atlantic. Oh. He's coming back. least the neck respawn rate seems to be pretty high. These guys do seem to be pretty much everywhere. Well, it's 9:30. That's all we have for today. Been a substantially better time than whatever the fuck Ashlands is. Now we get tails. One more and we actually have enough. Be that one more. Right at the end, I was like actually kind of kind of annoyed at how many necks we had killed. And how few we had, and then I got 5 or 4 or 5 back to back to back. Making it all worth it. Hold up, I'm almost back. Bitch, no you ain't. You a lying ass hoe. Oh, these are all wands. Alright, what does it take to upgrade you? So, same thing. Startling cores and ancient seeds. But, now, cute. Big poison AoE and fire AoE. Yeah, that poison AoE does not last long. Oh, it does leave a little goo. Does something happen with this goo that it leaves? Like, must just be an aesthetic thing? I hit something with fire. No, I don't. Never mind. I hit something with fire, and then I change out and hit something with poison. So I think I'm gonna let Chase be the fire, and then I'll keep poison up on stuff. like something with... I guess that's too damn bad. This has make pen. I ain't got wood. Pen. Yeah. Yeah, so I just make the cape, I guess. I am shy on the hide. Resin. Well, I meant in real life. All right. That's it. I'm done. I'm going to bed. Yeah. I shall not be on. Oh, well, I might be on. I don't know. I might be on for a little bit, but only a small amount. But that's it. So maybe tomorrow they would be outside of schedule. And I'd only be on for a short amount of time, but we'll be back Friday and potentially killing the boss and being done with this game. So yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out. And I will see you all Friday at least. So have a good night, everyone.